Hey, welcome guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming back to Daddy's Tall Tales and Random Thoughts. And our random thought today is how your kid can teach you how to play Roblox. So anyways, I have my son here. He's going to try to teach me how to play Roblox. He's already got me set up. He got me an account here. But he's going to do a quick run through of how to play. But I'm going to ask a few questions here first. Like, is this a family friendly game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would this be okay if your kid was like 6 or 7 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be alright. Now, what if you're old like me? Is it still safe to play?
Yeah.
I'm not going to throw the computer out?
Not, probably not.
Probably not? Okay, it's probably cheaper to just play the game.
Yeah.
Now, you have to have a lot of money to play this game?
No.
No, so kids could play for free?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, okay. So it's not like some of these other games where you got to spend boatloads of money to advance in games?
Yeah.
It's
you can spend money on it, but you don't have to.
You don't have to. Oh, okay. So it's safe that way. You don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry about you putting my credit card in there and buying all kinds of game stuff.
Well, you might, but.
Oh, so keep my card in my pocket then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Because what would you buy? What would you need the money for? Like, can you like you said, there's racing games in here. Can you like buy a super fancy car or truck or something?
Yeah. So you could buy gift cards for Robux, which you can use to buy like special cars and stuff, or special
monster trucks, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Or on some games you could get like 2 times the amount of points that you would normally get.
Oh, okay. And that becomes Robux?
Yeah.
Robux, okay. Alright, well, listen, probably the best way for anybody to learn this game is just to dive in head first and just keep clicking until something happens. So, and you know, if you're better off to have your kids show you how, because they're pretty techy. So anyways, Liam, why don't you run me through a little bit about how to play a game. Like, we'll just do a quick run through of one game. So, you're the Public Menace, are you?
Mm-hmm.
That's your game name?
Yeah.
Right. And it's probably safer if your kids don't use their real names. Is that something they tell you not to do?
They say don't tell your names or birthday or
right.
age.
So don't ever, kids, listen, big kids, little kids, even you adults, don't give out any personal information. Use like stage names or something, or whatever they call them. What do they call them? Stage names?
Usernames.
Usernames, okay. So don't use your real name, use a username. Something fun like Public Menace, or me, I'm set up as the Polar Bear Herder. So anyways, because we do have a Daddy's Tall Tale about when I was a Polar Bear Herder, actually. It's the truth too. So anyways, Liam, why don't you run us through a quick game here? Tell us, we start right from the beginning. Not from, like, after you get set up, because setting up was really, really super easy. Even somebody like me could figure it out. So anyways, why don't you run us through a quick game here?
So this is my home page, and he's playing a game, so I will join him on the game. It just takes a bit for it to load.
Okay, so you're joining me on the game that I've already got started here?
Yeah.
Okay. So I started building the world, but I miserably failed. So if you wanted me to build you a house on here to live in, you're out of luck. You're sleeping on the street.
So you can use the arrow keys, or you can use WASD.
Oh, okay. So could you get a joystick or a controller for your laptop in order to play?
I don't actually know. You might be able to.
Okay. All right. But you just use the keys on the keyboard, like your arrow keys or ASWD?
Yeah.
Right, okay. And then your mouse gets you around a little bit too, right?
Mm.
Right. Okay, what's the object of the game? Of, say, this game?
Depends what game you're playing. Like, this one has... so Roblox has a bunch of different games, and this game in particular has a bunch of different games.
Oh, word.
And so you can create your own world, or play other people's worlds, or there's even a build to survive game.
Oh, yeah?
So there's not really an objective to the game.
You just keep building.
You can build whatever you want.
So is it more like just hanging out with your friends then?
Yeah.
Like, would you call it like community?
Yeah, they call this a sandbox game.
Oh, a sandbox. So all the kids come from the neighborhood and play in the sandbox.
Sure.
That's a whole lot different. When I was a kid, we actually physically went to the sandbox and played. We got our Tonka trucks and went out and played. Now I'm probably dating myself there a bit, but we actually did go outside. So, but as you can see, we're actually outside filming this today. So we love being outside more than the inside. But we got the best of both worlds. We're inside and or outside and playing games. So anyway, so this could go on forever and ever and ever and ever, right?
Yeah.
So okay, so you could keep building. So, but so why don't you give me a quick run through on a racing game? So why don't we get out of there, because you could go on forever on that, kids. So you can build all kinds of stuff, and it just goes on forever. So really, the gist of this Roblox, like a game like this, to me, is just sort of hanging out with your buddies and a bit of community. Now, can you talk to people audibly on this, Liam, or
Well,
is there like a chat thing or anything?
there's a chat that you can say stuff in, and it filters out all swear words and numbers and stuff, so you can't tell your age. Right. It does get a bit annoying when you're trying to
say, hey, go to quadrant 4A or something. Yeah. But you could write in the word, though, could you?
It filters out all numbers.
Oh, it does, eh? Oh, okay. So yeah, kids. So or parents, so it's very safe for even you to be on there. So they're not going to be worried about you giving your age. I mean, it's one thing for a kid to give an age, but if you're like 55 years old, nobody wants to know, because we already know you're old. So anyways, let's go to a racing game. Just do a quick show of a racing game here.
Alright, do you want to join me, or?
You just show us, and then we can. I would drive like I had way too much apple juice.
So this is one of my favorite driving games on here.
So you have a variety of favorite games that you play?
Yeah.
Right. So you can get your friends to join. You can invite them to join, and they could invite you to join.
Yeah.
So, and the cool thing about this is you can play with your friends. Like, say, if you had friends in Vancouver, you could play there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So, like, you could play with guys all around the world.
Yeah.
Right.
Like on servers, you see people speaking Japanese and Spanish.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Stuff.
But there is no audio talk, right? Like, you can't have a headset and talk to people on this?
Well, not until recently. Somebody created a game on Roblox where it's like a voice chat thing.
Oh, yeah. Because they could do where it changes your voice. So you could do a headset, but your voice doesn't come across as your real voice. You know, like they alter the voice?
Yeah.
So you can't tell whether you're a little kid or not?
No.
Right.
I don't think it does that.
But it could, maybe.
You can download, like, those for free.
Oh, is that right? Yeah? Okay. So this is a racing game. What's this racing game called?
So this is Ultimate Driving Westover Islands.
Okay. So is this like when you play your PS4, there's a lot of smashing up, and, I mean, that's crazy driving. Is this like this, or is this a little less violent?
You can still crash and stuff, but it's not as...
It's not as dramatic?
Yeah, they didn't put as much work in it, so...
Okay.
Like, if you crash into something, your car doesn't fall apart. It just doesn't do anything.
You just start all over?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like playing bumper cars?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
And
cool. So see guys, it is very, very kid-friendly. So, look at that, he just drove underneath the car, didn't even get hurt. So.
And in this game you can turn off collisions, so like, this guy doesn't have collisions on, so I just went right through him.
Oh, okay.
But this guy does, so I could bump into him.
You just bump into him and then drive away.
Yeah.
You probably don't want to bump into the police anyways, so stay away from them. So anyway, guys, there's a little bit about Roblox. It is very, very family friendly. It's very good for the kids, big kids and little kids. Doesn't matter what your age is. So, and as you can see, they erase any swearing and numbers and stuff like that. So it's safe to know that if you're old, they're not going to disclose that. So you can play like whatever game you want. You just get started, and there's what would you say? Is there like hundreds of games there, Liam? Or just there's a lot.
There's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
More than hundreds.
More than hundreds?
Anybody can make a game.
Oh, wow. So you can make a game?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Now, do you make money off of that?
You can.
Oh, yeah? You can get monetized for that? Oh, that's cool. Well, look at that. We're doing a video, and my phone's ringing. We'll just put that over there. So anyways, guys, yeah, check it out. You got any comments, leave them below. And listen, just jump in and start clicking and playing and figuring it out, and you know what, you can't really mess it up. I tried it and it seems to be pretty good. So anyway, until next time, you have a great day, and be creative and go and hang out with your kids, or grab your parents and make them play the game. It'd be good for them. So, anyways, until next time, take care. Adios. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below. Thanks again.